Yay! We're going to play this Sancundolf. We're going to do the old Sancundolf Legend of Grimrock custom dungeon. It's finding the relics. So what happens is, the usual scenario applies. Your crew have crash landed on a beach, but it's in the night. So you've got a choice of going down the trapdoor, or you can have a explore around, but the only thing is it's pitch dark. This area here is in darkness, and your crew can just see by the light of the moon that there's a torch. We found a torch. We found a torch. It's a lot easier to play when you find a torch, and now you've got a choice. You can either go down the trapdoor, you can pull the lever and not go down the trapdoor. It is up to you. Basically you can go down the trapdoor, but the only thing is that if you come down onto the beach, you do find a few things like stones, which might be beneficial to just pick a couple of things up along the way. There's another stone there. So we found 3 stones. We found 3 stones. Oh, 4. 4. Oh, is there another one? No. I think that's the maximum. The maximum is 4 stones. And we come through to a beach, which is flipping pitch dark. And then there's these table things. So basically what happens is you can trundle around. What is the significance of the tables? Well, when you go back to the switch to get this thing to open up, nothing happens. Ooh, got that as well. That's like a bonus, the old bonus beetle. So you probably guessed by now, there's a little tiny little puzzle to play out. So you just put a stone on that one, and then we go back to the other table and put a stone on that. Oh, that's right, yeah. Ooh. Right, so by putting a stone onto each of those tables, you do get a bit more. Oh yeah, you do. There you go. Right, so we've got 3 stones, and we put stones onto each one. Which, oh yeah, I forgot about this. You go up here, and there's a baton. Completely forgot about that. It's really worth having, that is. Right, so because we put the 2 stones on, ooh, blimey, wow. There's a few more things to find in this little area here, which, oh, see that baton coming straight away. These are known as the local inhabitants. Ooh. Cool. That's rather good. And the local inhabitants have just been stuffed. Blimey, did you hear that? Sounds like there's a right old storm brewing. There's another torch there, so you can have that as a spare. Oh, there's another beetle there. He likes those. We can actually have a bit of a kip. As we, oh, we've got a shirt for the young lady to wear. So you could have gone down the trapdoor straight away, but you would have missed out on all this lot. So now we can open that up and we can go down there, and we find ourselves in this weird place. Oh yeah, best idea now is to save this game. Yeah, so what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, there's one of them trapped in there, look. One of them's trapped in there already. That's quite good. Sometimes you do get a situation where right, this dirt on the floor indicates a secret. So all you need to do, crazily, is to let the git out. By doing that, you actually open up this door where this dirt is, and you can now move around. I mean, it does happen differently each time you play it. Normally, you find that there's two of them having a game out there. So to have one of them locked in already is quite unusual, but it obviously does happen. Yeah, there's all this rotten food lying around. Blimey neck! Oh! Madam, no thanks. So, in that situation, I think we will come through into here. You can't be too careful with these characters. We got a sword! Got a flipping sword! And that normally opens as a reward for you locking in one of the wizards. But maybe it opened because we unlocked one of the wizards, I don't know. You've got to be extremely careful with these wizards. Obviously we've got nothing. We've got absolutely nothing. So we're totally defenceless against these wizards. Just a question of being very bloody careful. He's there. Definitely save it again. Right, what is the point of all these chains on the wall? You probably noticed there's chains galore all along here. Well, what it is just marking where this entrance is here. This is an entrance to the upper balcony, and in about 1 minute that will unlock. We've just got to do a little bit more exploring. Benny, you certainly don't need that. Hell. Bloomin' heck. He isn't polite, that bloke, for sure. Sorcerer's a bit flipping worse for wear now. Right, where were those chains? We need to go back to those chains. I can't remember where they were now. But anyway, we'll find them. There we are. Chains are here. The whole reason we've got these two coming out is because this is where we want to go. So we're actually making progress now. There's a flipping wizard right there. There's a wizard right there. Oh, I'm gonna have a bit of a kip. Luckily, you got this mid-station thing here, where I'm gonna save it again. Keep on saving it to your heart's delight. It's one of the advantages with this game. Do too many saves. There's no arrows. Very nice. Looks like that wizard's trotted off somewhere. What we got? He's got a shirt on. He's got no clothes on at all. He's got a pair of shorts. Oh look, we've got some clothes for the Dungeon Master. Go on, Dungeon Master. Go on. That's a bit better, isn't it? So we're up here now. Dungeon Master has even got shoes. Yay. Okay. Blooming heck, poor old flipping Shadow is not enjoying that at all. Luckily we can just pop down here and have a bit of a rest. She didn't really get on with that at all. That's a bit better. There are actually 3 wizards. And if you kill any of the wizards, then there is like a cache that opens up for each one. So it is worth trying to take them down, although it seems impossible at this flipping stage. It really does. We've got a chopper. We've got a chopper. Yep, we got a shopper alright. So, I think we can afford to have a bit of a sleep. What is the score next? Probably find eating something to eat. So down there is the usual push block scenario. I'll do that later on. We do need a couple of gear keys to partake. So basically, there is more loot to be had down there, and the way you get it is by taking down one of the sorcerers, but you've got to be really lucky to do it. Oh no, too slow! Too slow! Oh my god, what was that? There's a dog in there. A flipping dog in there. That is weird. Yay! Getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. Very nice too. Like that. Yeah, do try and take down one of those wizards, but don't go overboard on it. If you can't do it, you can't do it. Wait a minute. If you see that, always open it up, because you'll be glad you did from the other side. So we're back to this little bit here, and now we're going to go this way round. Oh yeah, of course there's a secret, isn't there? There's a secret here, look. There's missing pillars. In fact, there's missing pillars all the way up, look. That's a fake area. We've got a fake area. He's got some fantastic weapons, this bloke. He's got a chopper there. He's now got a chopper there. So in fact, she can have this baton as a number 2. What is this stuff? She can have that straight away. He can have that. He can have that. She can have this. Another torch. Right, there's more food. We're looking pretty good. So you go up to this area here. This is the start of the tomb level. There's a spider, which is a clue. There's a clue on the floor there. The spider is your friend. The spider is your friend. Mind you, the spider seems to have gone to sleep, so we'll just use the map. As you can see on the map, we are looking at the exit there. The spider's supposed to help you with that. Welcome to the Sancundolf. So now you've got a clue on that wall. See that duff light there? That's showing you the way back, because otherwise you're going to find that you're a bit puzzled. When you come round to here before, there's a duff light there to help you. Just remember on, well, it's easy enough to check on the map. So now we're into this kind of, let's have a look. Going around it. Oh no, we don't want to do that, do we? I mean, you can do. It doesn't really make much difference. Where's that duff light again? There it is there. Right, so if you pull a bit further down here, there's another duff light, look, a second one. So you go in there and you find these crystals, which is really amazing at this stage of the game. That's not bad at all. There's a lock there, we haven't got any keys at all. This team have really got some great weapons now. Look at that. That's fantastic. Yeah, the crew are really, they've really sorted themselves out now. He's got some. Oh, he's got some blue stuff. Right, they're going up, which means basically with the sorcerer you can make him do the concentration. As soon as you do that, he can do his own light. You don't need light anymore. She's going to go up on light armour. Some good weapons now. She's got this lightning sword. He's got the battle axe. Fantastic. God, that was a flipping good result. That was a good result. Oh, that wasn't a good result though. Just shows you what happens when you go to sleep. Oh no. God. That was a complete. That wasn't much of a sleep. That was a nightmare. Right. What's he going to do? Heavy weapons. He's going to do. I think he needs to do concentration, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. Right. Well, they're doing really well, aren't they? I thought that might be the case. Right, we found some juicy old keys there. We have found some juicy old keys. Now what happens is, when you're this end of it, and you're looking at the other end of it, this is the same as this. So when this gate opens, this gate opens down here, and the same in the other way round. When that gate opens, that gate opens. Just a case of casual information. It's just a bit of trivia for you. You need to make a note of it in your diary. Oh, what's this? Very nice too. Very nice too. It's one of these. Oh yeah, it's a bit prettier than that one, isn't it? So we can actually put the key in the slot there now, or, so you've got a choice now, you can either go down that trapdoor now. The trouble is, if you do that, basically leaving all this flipping problem here, which means the next time you come back to this arena, you've still got these rabble rousers around, and you haven't taken care of them. So a really good idea to take care of this flipping lot. Really good. This place at the moment is packed with these creatures which don't look much, but you're going to come back here on a couple of adventures, and basically what's going to happen is this lot are going to be added to the new lot that are given to you when you come back on the new adventure. So if you can clean this place up, if you ignore this lot, which are minor problems at the moment, they will add up to a bit more than minor problems when you just leave them there, because the next time you come there could be more to it, or there will be more to it. So it is worth thinking about just taking them down. She's gone up again. The last time she went up, we put her up on light armour. So okay, she's going to do light weapons this time. He can do fire magic too. Yeah, this is going well. If you can take all this lot out, it's really good. So at the moment there's nothing in these cages at all, but that won't always be the case. You can take these Charlies out. It won't take much of an effort to do it. One or 2 minutes probably, and you'll be really glad that you did it, because it gives you room to manoeuvre. The next time you come down here, which won't be long, it'll be a different kettle of fish. And also we've gone up a few levels on skills. What's he gonna do then? Armour? I don't know. He is gonna go up on alchemy, I think. Right, I don't know whether we can just leave that lot. I mean, that is a bit naughty, but Sorcerer is down to his last leggings, so I think we could save it now and go down the trapdoor. Maybe? What do you think? Yeah, go on. Here's the next bit. Or shall we go back and try... Well, we saved it. I'll tell you what, we saved it. Let's try and go back and take out one of those sorcerers. I quite fancy doing that. I'll give it a try. We can always reload it. If it doesn't work, we can always reload it. Oh! What's going on here? What's all this about? That was quite fortunate that we decided to come back down here. We've got some rear guard action out here. Definitely have. Oh, I see. She has taken a hit, I think. Oh, wait a minute. Let's get those bloody mosquitoes out of the bloody way. Oh my god. Oh, she needs that now. She needs that now. Rear guard action. No, there's a mortar. There's a mortar. There's a sort of a larder down there. So we're going to get the mortar now, which should be flipping handy. What else has he got? He's got one knife. Right. Bloody hell, we've got a toad. Actually, that toad is a lot more difficult to handle at this stage. Oh my god, look at that. Wow. Flippin' heck. Wowzers. Flippin' heck. Rotate. Look, and this lot. Oh, he can have it. He's got one of these now. Look, he's got that, and he's got that. He's got. Why do I write when my castle's full? Good point. Good point. Oh yeah, we're gonna pick all this stuff up. Oh no!